What is up, guys? Happy Friday. Well, it's probably not Friday when you guys are watching it, but nonetheless, happy Friday. Hope you guys had a good Friday. If this is Saturday or Sunday, I don't know what day it's going to upload. But today's a beautiful day here in Athens. Just trying to enjoy some of the nice weather out here. It's like 70 degrees, sunny, all that. Taking the dogs out before I head to the gym. Speak. Good boy. So just taking the dogs out here before I head to the gym, and today's a push day, and I'm going to take you guys through that. So I don't know what kind of gym footage I'm going to get today. I'm doing chest and shoulders. Like I said, it's a push day. I don't know if it's going to be like more like raw footage or if it's going to be a voiceover. I feel like a voiceover is kind of boring. However, I think it is necessary at some points to kind of discuss certain movements and kind of a little more educational. But nonetheless, I'm going to take you guys through my workout. Got chest, shoulders, triceps, and I'm also trying to bring up my calves too. I'm kind of like starting to lean bulk. I'm eating maintenance calories right now to kind of go into a caloric surplus. So I'm trying to bring up my calves this lean bulk, and I'm trying to hit those like just whenever they're not sore, because that's the only way they're going to grow is just to keep working them. I'm going to spend a few more minutes here outside, enjoy the nice warm weather, and head to the gas station. I think I need a Monster. I ran out yesterday. So I'm going to hit a Monster, get to the gym, and I'll see you guys there. What is up, guys? So I decided to do a voiceover for this workout, kind of to take you guys through the workout, what sets and reps I've done, and also to kind of explain to you what I'm personally focusing on with my lifts. So let's kick it off. Kicking off this shoulder, chest, and tricep day, otherwise known as a push day. And I started off with these standing barbell presses. Now, I did 4 working sets, 8 to 10 reps of weight. Now 25 in each side is about the most I've been doing lately, the most I can do, because really I'm focusing on not necessarily I'm focusing on adding weight to the bar, but I'm mostly focusing on my form, the fundamentals, and also one thing I've been neglecting is keeping my core tight during all my lifts, not just isolation, not just compound movements, but also isolation work as well. So then I went over to Arnold presses, and again, trying to keep my core tight with all these movements. I love Arnold raises, and unfortunately I kind of neglect them. I don't do them very often, but I'm definitely going to start incorporating them a lot more. They're great to build kind of like that 3D round effect that your shoulder has, and it works your front, side, and rear delt as well. I did about 4 sets, and I definitely did 4 sets. I think 8 to 12 reps. More of a, you can kind of go till failure on this compound movement. Next up, I did switch over to chest at this point. I used a generic chest press machine for 2 reasons. The one I normally use was full with like 3 guys on it, and I was not waiting for it. And then I also figured I could just switch up kind of today with this workout in general by using different machines and using different movements. This one I'm just focusing on contracting at the top, getting a nice squeeze, and then also going right before lockout, so that way to minimize as much rest as possible. Next up, I switched over to this pec deck fly. I love flies. Actually, my favorite chest workout is chest exercise, movement, whatever, is a cable chest fly. And again, there was someone on it, as you can see behind me there. But I decided to use this one to get a kind of a different movement on it. What I'm doing is at the top of the movement, I'm holding it for a split second. We're doing 4 sets, 10 reps, and then at the 10th rep, you're holding for 10 seconds. And you really want to not just hold the weight there, but you're focusing on actually getting your pecs a nice squeeze at the very top. And that's killer. Next up, we switched over to rear delts. I love doing these rear delt flies, reverse flies, I guess you call them. My form isn't very good on them, but the main thing you want to focus on these is you want to get a good stretch from the bottom of the movement, and then when you come all the way back, you want to focus on kind of swallowing your spine or your shoulder blades, or another way to put it is pretending that there's a pencil in the center of your spine, and you're kind of squeezing the pencil, right? And what this is really good for is those rear delts. They'll actually catch on fire, I swear. And that's why I love these movements so much. It really gets the nice developed rear delt on your back. Next up, I normally do, which is also my favorite shoulder exercise, is dumbbell side laterals. And then again, the weight I normally use for that was just taken. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go over to the machine. I never do the machine. Figured I could add a little bit more weight on it, get a really nice contraction at the top, hold it for a second, and then give it a nice slow controlled movement on the way down. And I did 4 sets and I believe 10 to 12 reps, just till failure really. I do all my isolation work basically until failure. Next up, I decided to do some tricep press downs. I alternate with the cable. I did cable for a long time, and then recently discovered I'll alternate to these the straight bar. What I've noticed with the straight bar is I can add a lot more weight to the cable, and basically, if you notice, my elbows are very stationary. They stay in one spot. So you pick out your spot, stick your butt out a little bit, feet are shoulder length apart, keep your elbows right at your side, and just focus on pressing down. And then also another exercise I don't do very often. I did a lot of unusual exercises today. Instead of focusing on my main routine, I decided to switch it up, make it a little less boring. I mean, really, you want to keep your workouts I don't want to say the same, but you definitely want to keep your compound movements relatively the same, because other than that, how do you know that you're getting stronger other than adding weight to the bar on the same movements? Anyway, these are cable kickbacks. I love these because it gives a really good stretch to the tricep. For some reason, I'm right-handed, but for some reason my left tricep is a lot stronger on these cable kickbacks. I can do more reps with them, but nonetheless, keep your elbows stationary and get a full contraction, I guess, to the back of the movement technically. Okay, so workout done. Actually went pretty well. The energy was up. My strength was up too. I mean, it was moderate, like normal. I mean, nothing crazy. One exercise I did not film was the incline dumbbell press, just because I literally could not find any spot to set my GoPro that like wouldn't have been completely shitty. But I did do 4 working sets of incline dumbbell press, and I think my max was like 65 pounds on that, and it went up pretty easy. I've got a good solid 8 reps in, going all the way down the movement and contracting at the top and squeezing. So I think that went pretty well, and the strength's coming along good. There really is nothing like training on a Friday. I love it because the gym's kind of like, I mean, there's some people in there, but at the same time, it's mostly dead compared to the weekdays because no one wants to train on Fridays. I get to get in there, get my workout done, get a good pump, and be excited for the weekend, even though the weekend doesn't necessarily mean resting for me. The weekend just means I'm just working that much harder to get to where I want to be. But all in all, good workout, good day. It's a beautiful fucking day outside, and I think I'm going to go run and do some cardio tonight, maybe put on a podcast and just relax by just running around the block for a couple miles and really chill out. But I think that is going to conclude this video. I'm going to enjoy this Power Crunch bar. These things are fucking delicious. Definitely gotta try one. This one is the triple chocolate. Normally I get the, I think they have like a caramel flavor that I really like, but this is the only one they had. But nonetheless, awesome. So you're gonna enjoy this Power Crunch bar. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.